Okay, so we were discussing about water scarcity. I gave you an example of Cape Town and Chennai. Now, these are very important things. Whenever you discuss any question, put examples. और जितनी ज्यादा relevant examples you are going to quote, उतने ज्यादा आपको अच्छे नंबर मिलेंगे, ठीक है? तो ये इसलिए मैंने इसके अंदर कुछ quotations और कुछ examples डाल देता हूँ ताकि आप लोगों को इसके अंदर जो है वो ज्यादा data provide हो जाए. अच्छा. So India ranks about 13th for overall water stress and has more than 3 times the population of the other, 17 extremely highly stressed countries combined. So which means that Indians are seriously facing, serious challenges of, water scarcity in modern times. जिसका मतलब ये है कि इंडिया का जो ग्राउंड वाटर रिसोर्सेज आर दे आर गेटिंग severely overdrawn and they are getting shrunk day by day. उसका नुकसान क्या होगा? उसका नुकसान ये होगा कि कश्मीर के अंदर और जहां जहां से भी उनको वाटर रिसोर्सेज अवेलेबल होंगे, they are going to capture these resources and they are not going to leave it. और ये पहली मैं आपको चीज बता दूं कि जब भी हम कश्मीर का इशू डिस्कस करेंगे इन डिटेल, सो इसका रेफरेंस उसमें लासिम आप यूज करेंगे कि दिस इज वन ऑफ द रीजन दैट इंडिया डोंट वांट टू लीव कश्मीर बिकॉज कश्मीर्स कैपेसिटी वाटर कैपेसिटी इज ह्यूज. और कश्मीर से, सिर्फ कश्मीर से इंडिया कैन जनरेट अबाउट 20,000 मेगावाट ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. जिसका मतलब ये है कि वो कश्मीर तो कभी नहीं छोड़ने वाले. और दूसरा जो वाटर की उनकी जो स्कार्सिटी है उसको देखते हुए दे आर नॉट गोइंग टू लीव कश्मीर. सो इंडिया इज अमंग दोज 17 कंट्रीज जो कि वाटर स्कार्सिटी फेस कर रही है हायर लेवल पे. अच्छा, तो water crisis in Chennai, India, a lack of rainwater and groundwater has left 4 of the reservoirs in Chennai. They completely dried up. और उसके बाद इंडिया ने क्या किया कि इंडिया को बहुत ज्यादा मसले पेश आने शुरू हो गए चेन्नई के अंदर. They are facing extreme water stress in these areas. अच्छा, जो हमें अभी डिस्कस किया 17 कंट्रीज जो कि एक्सट्रीमली हाई बेसलाइन वाटर का इशू जिनको फेस हो रहा है, ठीक है. उसके अंदर पाकिस्तान इज आल्सो इंक्लूडेड एंड इंडिया इज आल्सो देयर, व्हिच मींस दैट इंडिया एंड पाकिस्तान दे आर फेसिंग दिस चैलेंज टुगेदर बिकॉज वी शेयर द सेम एनवायरनमेंट. और जितना भी एनवायरमेंटल इम्पैक्ट उसका पड़ता है चीजों का, वो यहाँ पे भी पड़ता है. So automatically these countries are facing serious challenges. Another important area which is facing challenge is MENA. MENA is the Middle East and North Africa areas. They are also facing these challenges. And 12 of the 17 countries, they are from MENA. MENA matlab Middle East and North African countries. And these countries, they are facing serious challenges. And the region is hot and dry, so water supply is low to begin with, but growing demands have pushed countries further into extreme stress. So अगर आप देखें मिडिल ईस्ट और नॉर्थ अफ्रीकन जितनी कंट्रीज हैं, they are desert areas basically. और वहाँ पे population is now facing boom and mismanagement is also there. So because of that, this area MENA is these 12 countries out of 17, they are facing these challenges. According to the World Bank, MENA has greatest expected economic losses estimated at 16 to 14% of GDP by 2050, which means they are going to lose billions of dollars because of the water scarcity, and this is the serious threat for these countries as well. Yet there are untapped opportunities to boost water security in MENA. Like for example, about 82% of the region's water, wastewater is not reused. There are many countries in the world which reuse the wastewater, and in Pakistan we also do the same. We don't use this wastewater, and same happens in MENA, in Middle East and North Africa, that 82% of the water which is wasted, it is not reused. Many countries, they reuse it, and for example Australia and Namibia, there are many other examples which in which they reuse this water resource, and they generate they face they try to balance this particular problem. Other than that, what is going to happen next 50 years? That is also a question. Well, the world's population is, getting tripled in the 20th century. The use of renewable water resource has grown sixfold. So the more and more population is adding up. Urbanization is taking place. Overpopulation is, there are many countries which are, growing at the, at a faster pace. So this is the reason that within the next 50 years, the world population will increase by another 40 to 50%, this population growth. So coupled with industrialization and urbanization will result in an increasing demand for water. And so that is the major issues. The next 50 years are very crucial. And because of the industrialization and urbanization, many countries are going to face, serious challenges.